This is Brian Hill's video show from USWGO. I am now bringing out, now as a response, actually in addition to my article specifying that Haiti was caused by a tectonic weapon. Now the name of that article was, gotta love Google. I believe the incident at Haiti was caused by a tectonic weapon. Now, people thought I was a danger to the United States because they thought I got it from Hugo Chavez. I know that's why they think that of me. When I was trying to bring it out, they were like, "Oh my God, he listened to Hugo Chavez! Oh my God, he must be a terrorist or a bad guy who believes and listens to people that are terrorists or bad people from other countries." No, that wasn't true. This theory came from me alone. It did not come from Hugo Chavez. It came from me. The reason was because when I saw the stuff about Haiti, I had a weird feeling. No, it doesn't mean I don't like that the military's giving aid. I like what they're doing, but I just felt that something was off. And I didn't know why. I was like, it's all good, but yet I felt that there was something off. Like, something sneaky, deceitful. Kind of like the feeling you could get with Obama. Like, I felt like how does this relate to Obama? And even Rush Limbaugh seems to thought that it was that the whole Haiti incident was to make Obama look good. Well, who knows? It might be the real reason. The reason why now, no, this doesn't have anything to do with Rush Limbaugh. I'm here to bring out that evidence, and this is evidence, just so you people can hear me. Sorry about that. It's just because there's people that don't want to look into this. They just want to say, "Oh, this guy's a nut. This guy's a nut," or saying, "Nice shirt, asshole." People are saying all these dirty comments to me because I don't like Obama or think that the Haiti incident's been created by a tectonic weapon. Now, this is proof that leads to this. Now this is a Cohen address /28, a conference on terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, U.S. strategy, Samnon policy form, April 28. Now this is way before Haiti. This was a 1997 address. Now, I'll give you the link. That way you won't think, "Oh, he's going to a site that must advocate terrorism," or, "Oh, he's against the United States military help in Haiti, so he's going to sites like this." This is a site that has nothing to do with Haiti, but it links it together that I believe that what I'm saying is correct, that the earthquake at Haiti was caused by people, was caused by some militia or military group. I believe it's the Black Ops from the CIA. Because I really don't think our military would go out and kill innocent people at Haiti. I would think they would refuse to push the button. So I believe, there's people in my family that doesn't, that doesn't want to think it's although we don't know though. Because they're being given orders. And when you're given an order, you can't simply refuse it. Because Orly Tates tried to fight for the military because there were people in our military that refused to go to war because Obama being an illegal president, and Orly Tates ended up getting slain. So I think if the military was forced to kill people at Haiti, I'm sort of wondering they might have no choice but to kill people at Haiti. Although I don't want to say it's the military. It could be the military under forcible orders where they'll go to prison for a long time if they don't press the button. Well, anyways, or it could be Black Ops, but whatever this is a testimony from William Cohen. Oh shoot. I told you I was going to put the link. Anyways, it's www.fas.org/news/USA/1997/04/B as in boy, M as in men, D as in dog, 970-429D as in dog .htm. I just want to make sure you have that right. Now, this has nothing to, again, this has nothing to do about Haiti, so you can't slam me as attacking the aid in Haiti, because this has nothing to do about aid. This is the fact that the United States attacked Haiti. Our government could have attacked Haiti, or it could have been the Russians, the KGB. It could have been the MI6 that attacked Haiti. We don't know the real reason why Haiti was attacked. There was probably a military or strategical reason why Haiti was attacked. This came from Haiti after the question was asked to Cohen. Let me ask you specifically about last week's scare here in Washington and what we might have learned from how we prepared. How prepared we are to deal with that. Inaudible at Banai Brick. And this is what Cohen said. And we'll get to the part where he talks about earthquake causing weaponry. Anyways, he says, well, it points out, let's see, it points out the nature of the threat. It turned out to be a false threat under the circumstances. But as we have learned in the intelligence community, we had something called, and we had James Woolsey here to perhaps even address this question about phantom moles. The mere fear that there is a mole within an agency can set off a chain reaction in a hunt for that particular mole, which can paralyze the agency for weeks and months and years even in a search. The same thing is true about just the false scare of a threat of using some kind of a chemical weapon or a biological one. There are some reports, for example, that some countries have been trying to construct something like an Ebola virus. And that would be a very dangerous phenomenon, to say the least. Alvin Toepler was written about this in terms of some scientists in their laboratories trying to devise certain types of pathogens that would be ethnic specific. Just like the bird flu! This is talking about the bird flu! Ethnic specific. That can mean black people, white people, Mexican. He's talking about the bird flu. I had no idea this was talking about that. Wow. When you look into certain evidence, you can find stuff that can back up stuff you say in the past. Because I've noticed that the bird flu was, no wait, not bird flu. It's just, the swine flu was targeting mostly Hispanics. If that's true, that means they were testing, this is different. I should be talking about something else. But anyways, this would certainly prove that he's mentioning of a virus that could attack a certain ethnic group of people. So that would explain why Mexico got the virus, and then they tested it for us, so that we would have to get the vaccines. Well, anyways, this is totally different. Anyways, back to what you said. And others are designing some sort of engineering, some sort of insects that can destroy specific crops. Others are engaging even in an eco type of terrorism whereby they can alter the climate, set off earthquakes, volcanoes remotely through the use of electromagnetic waves. Now, this guy, I'm going to see how big he is, but he's pretty big. He testified this before a congressional committee about this, and this was a U.S. Secretary of Defense in 1997. William Cohen is admitting there are weapons out there already that can cause earthquakes. There are actually weapons out there that can now cause earthquakes. This was in 1997. So this proves that what happened at Haiti is not far-fetched. There are weapons and technology possible of causing an earthquake. And this came from the Enterprise Missions website. I'm going to hurry up and say this before time runs out. For, you know how YouTube is. Well, anyways, this is what it said before a congressional committee. I think that was the thing that was on that site. He officially warned that such a devastating technology really does exist, whereby terrorists can alter the climate, set off earthquakes and volcanoes remotely through the use of electromagnetic waves, which connects with HAARP. 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 This connects HAARP with what happened at Haiti. This was all caused by tectonic weapons. After seeing this congressional testimony, I believe even more now that the United States government caused the Haitis earthquake, that they did attack Haiti. Those who still don't believe this ought to have a screw loose.